Come on, Cena.
Cena's having a little performance here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is
literally the most disadvantaged thing.
That's it. And Cena gives up again.
What would you like me to do?
Wow. What a performance from Karrion Kross, though. Honestly, if Scarlett's not there, I think we see John Cena become the new, and once again, United States champion. But Scarlett, she'll do anything to protect her husband. Karrion Kross is a young, up-and-coming star. Karrion Kross just beat John Cena twice within a month. He is still your United States champion.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I'm Jesse.
I'm Christian.
And here we are kicking off Friday Night Smackdown. We have the glorious Bobby Roode, or Robert Roode, or whatever you want to call him. But he is back, ladies and gentlemen, going against the still undefeated United States champion, beating John Cena twice this season in Universe Mode. And Robert Roode has his hands full tonight going against the United States champion, Karrion Kross. We also have a women's match between Raquel Rodriguez, who is the new SmackDown Women's Champion, going against the legend Chyna, which is a very, very interesting match. Very excited to see that later on tonight. And in the main event, we have the 17-time World Champion, the Grand Slam winner, Mr. Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble winner, I believe 6-time main eventer of WrestleMania, John Cena, who is still on the trade block. But he is in the main event tonight against one of the most loved superstars of all time, Mr. Lie, Cheat, and Steal, Eddie Guerrero.
Wow. Yeah, Raw's going to have some tough competition this week. Raw was a pretty damn good show, if I say so myself, Jesse. But I'm excited to see all these matches as Cyber Sunday is on the horizon. And Bobby Roode, a fresh face of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong. You just signed him recently, right?
He is a free agent, but in this game, you have to put them on their show. You have to put them on your show in order for them to have a match.
Oh, okay.
So if he wins this match, he is officially signed to SmackDown. But as of right now, he is trying out for a roster spot on SmackDown.
Well, let me tell you, Jesse, he has some scary competition staring in his face, and that is Karrion Kross and Scarlett. I mean, listen, these two, I say...
He's a young superstar. He just beat John Cena for the second time this season, and the last probably like month.
Yeah, we saw Karrion Kross last year have a completely successful season. Absolutely one of your most dominant superstars on your brand.
Just didn't become the United States champion or World Heavyweight champion.
And this season, he kicks it off with a bang, claiming gold within the first quarter. I mean, there's plenty of season left, and Karrion Kross is on path to have a destructive season, and it all starts with that gold around his waist. He's already defended that title. And we're going to see if he can keep his SmackDown roster to a minimum today by making sure no additional talent is added. And not for nothing, I'm sure if Bobby Roode wins today, it probably puts him in line for a championship shot pretty quickly.
Oh, definitely. If Robert Roode wins tonight, he'll definitely get a championship opportunity, possibly even before your next Raw pay-per-view. But he has to get through Karrion Kross tonight, and he has to become a SmackDown member before he even gets a championship opportunity.
You got to crawl before you walk, Jesse, and I'm the glorious one today, and I'm going to try to walk.
And I am Karrion Kross, the United States champion.
Yeah, Bobby Roode, man, don't take him lightly. He is a former champion. He's held the mid-card title.
Yeah, United States, IC, and the tag team. And Universal Championship in Universal.
And he's also been an NXT champion. So the guy
TNA champion.
The guy's a great talent. He is, I don't know if he's a WWE Hall of Famer, but he's a wrestling Hall of Famer.
Oh, for sure.
The man has been around the world, and he's done it all. Except hold, the glorious gold of all. So, maybe that's still down the line.
I'll count him holding the glorious gold, because he had that beautiful storyline against AJ Styles in 2K19. Glorious Styles, he was Money in the Bank winner. Tag team champion, Universal champion, and then they had that crazy main event at WrestleMania in 2K19, and that was a great story I told in the first season of doing Universe Mode, and I will always hold that dearly. Robert Roode was probably like my favorite superstar back in the day, besides like Pete Dunne back in like 2019.
Is that your favorite story you ever told?
Nah. definitely not.
Do you have one off the top of your head? I mean, we've been doing this for a while.
I really enjoyed the OVW storyline I got blessed with adding Cena to my roster to complete that storyline for the main event last year of 2K22. Off the top of my head, definitely Glorious Styles comes to the front.
I'll definitely say some of your Sister Abigail, Bray Wyatt stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say the Bray and Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss stuff I really enjoyed. The Rookie Killer Orton stuff I really enjoyed back in 2K20. I loved seeing the club with Finn Balor versus Undisputed Era. Just a lot of good stuff over the years, man. A lot of good stuff.
A lot of good gems sprinkled in between. Yeah, I mean, for me particularly, I mean, my Usos Bloodline one last year was everything.
Asuka, Io, and Kairi Sane is
oh
probably
my
one
god,
of my
that was one of my favorites.
For me.
Definitely, the Kabuki Warriors.
What a horrible name. I mean, it worked, though.
I utilized the hell out of it. That was a great time. Aleister Black and Ricochet's simultaneous reign. Those were pretty cool, especially like
honestly, I'll even say what Randy and Brock Lesnar did last year. Brock Lesnar being a United States champion,
man,
that's just really cool to see.
I'm excited to see what's like the first moment this year, and I mean, I feel like we're already seeing it. What's going to happen at Cyber Sunday? Do we walk out with King Booker as the new champion, the face of Raw? It's very possible.
Do we have Santos Escobar become a world champion in WWE? That would be a pretty cool moment.
Listen, these are the twists that, you know what, we don't expect, but we're here for. We're fully on train.
Oh, and a big clothesline there from Robert Roode.
You know what would be dope, Jesse? If Robert Roode can secure a contract, and maybe it won't be dope, but just in my head it sounds good because I like their characters. JBL versus Robert Roode.
Okay. I mean, he would have to... I mean, he could do a one-on-one match, but JBL is with Happy Corbin, Wall Street. Maybe Robert Roode could find a partner. I mean, I do have AJ Styles on my roster. Maybe they reunite for one more match.
Let me tell you, JBL and Robert Roode as a tag team, they'll be like the ultimate douchebags.
I would probably call them that, too. if the game allows me to.
Ultimate douchebags.
Yeah, if the game allows me to. I don't think it would, but yeah.
You could spell it fancy. I mean, honestly, would you spell douchebags correctly to begin with?
No.
Yeah, so just spell it how you think it's spelled, and it's probably wrong, Jesse. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not a good speller. Back in elementary, I was, and then I just lost it.
You talked about this 4th grade spelling bee, Jesse. I don't believe you until I see footage.
Yeah. That was what, 2008, 2007?
Bro, I'll be feeling aged,
Long time
man.
ago.
Let me tell you, I do the hiring at my job, and there was one person that I wasn't sure if they needed a background check. Anybody under 18 doesn't need a background check. So I was like, you know what, let me see what year this girl was born. And it said 2005. And I was like, oh, okay, she don't need a background check. What the hell are we doing? Why are we even hiring an infant? No, Jesse. 2005 was 18 years ago.
It's crazy, man.
The girl was born, and she didn't even get to experience the Lil Wayne greatness of a run he had in 07. She was 2 years old.
Bro, 2005 was when John Cena was becoming world champion.
That's all the moments that we try to recall back to. And literally,
that's crazy, man.
Oh, man. Honestly, don't do it for the sake of my sanity, but you know what? Do it for the sake of engagement. What year were you guys born? I'm afraid of the answers we're going to see, but drop it down below, and I hope we give appropriate content for what it's worth. Me and Jesse are both 98, right?
97.
You're 97?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, a little bit older than me.
Nice, Grandpa.
You were... Yeah, you're late in 98, though. You're a December birthday.
With 3 days to spare, Jesse.
Yeah, you're a December birthday. Isn't that, that's not Capricorn, no?
Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Go.
All right.
LeBron James, Capricorn, too. Denzel Washington's a Capricorn, too. Mick Foley's a Capricorn.
Oh, and Stephanie McMahon. Scarlett is on the ring there. We saw her definitely be involved in those John Cena matches. That's the reason why Karrion Kross even has the United States Championship still on his waist. But, ooh, I didn't actually need to use that.
I wasn't ready for that, okay.
Oh, come on. I could have sworn I hit X there. Cross jacket, middle of the ring. Come on, Kross. Oh, my thumb. I got to give up. the machinery I use and my thumb just gave up right there at work. That was...
Let's go.
And I'm stunned.
Uh-oh.
Karrion Kross is in some trouble right here.
Come on. There we go.
Glorious
that wasn't it? Oh my god.
It wasn't his new finisher.
Oh my god, man. I went for it. What more do you want from me?
Oh, and almost threw the damn ropes.
I probably freaking just gave you all the momentum for another finisher. Oh my god, I went for it, man. I'm about to get un-PG-like for all those 2010 commenters that was just typing their ass off.
Oh, he actually reversed that. Wow.
Please tell me we got some. Oh no.
That's going to be a Christian.
Oh.
Cross jacket, middle of the ring. And that is it.
Wow.
Karrion Kross turned off the lights. Honestly, the best time to turn off the lights because it was getting really interesting there. Robert Roode really had Karrion Kross in a lot of trouble. He had Karrion Kross stunned. He didn't hit the Glorious DDT for whatever reason. I know, because Christian couldn't get the move off for some reason. This game is weird with the finishing moves and not working at the correct times when you want to use them. But Karrion Kross turned off the lights. Scarlett could have even turned off the power to the arena. Hits that cross jacket middle of the ring, and Karrion Kross add another victim because he is still your United States champion and he is still undefeated.
Yeah, Jesse, and listen, you went 2-1 on my show. I'm gonna try to bounce back. Some things are inevitable. I mean, Karrion Kross hitting that cross jacket is inevitable, and unfortunately, it seems like submitting inside the cross jacket is pretty inevitable too. I haven't seen many men break it.
Thanos was pretty inevitable in Infinity War, and then Iron Man ruined all that in Endgame. So.
Well, we're gonna need an Iron Man to take out Karrion Kross. I don't know when it's gonna happen. We might
probably not anytime soon.
We might have to foresee the future, so that hourglass, we're gonna have to reconfigure it and flip it on its end and see if we can skip to the ending, Jesse. Because I do not know who's gonna dethrone Karrion Kross. We will see, but right now it looks like his path of destruction is just getting started. We still got a hell of a show for you guys tonight. We got 2 more matches, both coming up next.
And in the second matchup of the evening, like I said, we got a good matchup here. We have a legend in Chyna going against the new and once again SmackDown Women's Champion Raquel Gonzalez. She was a champion last season, held that title for a little while, and I love the bazooka that Chyna shoots off into the crowd. Very dangerous. Shooting missiles into the crowd.
That's a class action lawsuit if you ask me,
into the SmackDown arena. But Chyna, the 9th wonder of the world, is in her first matchup one-on-one this season. She was in a multi-woman match against, I believe it was Bianca Belair, Charlotte, and Nikita Lyons. I remember
it was a 4-way?
Yeah, I think it was a fatal 4-way
match. It might have just been Nikita and Charlotte. I don't remember Bianca. Maybe.
You might be right.
Maybe.
You might be right, yeah. But I remember she was in a multi-man match for sure. This is her first one-on-one match, and she is the 9th wonder of the world, like I said, and she's going against the best, the very best, the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And I know Alexa Bliss had the championship, you know, prior to last season, but I am not doing anything with her rematch clause because, one, she doesn't deserve it because she didn't defend it after WrestleMania. And 2, I want new things to happen on my SmackDown Women's division. Chyna is a new member. I'm having Bianca Belair for the first time. All of Universal Mode Histories ever since 2K19. I have people like Charlotte Flair. I have Lita, Shotzi Blackheart. I have all of Toxic Attraction. I have a lot of members over on SmackDown. I have Cora Jade, Zoe Starks. I have a lot of talent, let's just say. Nikita Lyons as well. And if Chyna could win, this is a big, I wouldn't really say upset victory, but who would have thought Chyna would have gotten her first victory over the champion and, you know, kind of maybe put a halt to Raquel Rodriguez's second title reign on SmackDown dating back to last season. But that is the reason why we are not going to see Alexa Bliss versus Raquel Rodriguez again, because we saw the matchup.
Holy shit!
I believe 2 or 3 times last year, and I want new competitors on my SmackDown Women's Division going against my respective champion in Raquel Rodriguez.
Jess, and we got a matchup of 2 powerhouses today, and I was looking forward to the Raquel Chyna matchup, and I was like, wow, that's a matchup to see down the line in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, why wait?
I guess the future was next week. I mean,
why wait?
Yeah, and I hear you, but if Chyna wins, and I do appreciate the idea of just having your champion straight up fight.
I mean, Kross just did it, and they paid off for him.
I agree. And you know what? I might have to take notes out of that book, especially on Monday Night Raw, because it does sometimes get slated, and they're my champions, but because they wrestle so little sometimes, it's like, yeah, they're champions with a 1-1 record. You know what I mean? So I would like to try to run that up if I can, so I might have to take that strategy off of your books, Jesse, but also it poses the threat, same threat that was in last match. And if it's Raquel Rodriguez loses, she can expect Chyna to be not only knocking down the door, but bringing the bazooka to the door and coming with some fireworks. So, yeah, if I'm Raquel, I'm treating this like a must-win. This feels like the end of Lakers season, all of last season, where every game we just needed to win.
Yeah, because if I am Raquel Rodriguez in this match, and I want to win this match because I don't want to see Chyna for the 2nd or possibly 3rd time. Because if she loses to Chyna, she's definitely going to have a championship match, her next matchup against Chyna for sure. And I'm Raquel, and I want to put Chyna away the first and the only time. That way I could avoid Chyna the rest of the season. Because Chyna and Raquel obviously are on my roster. And hopefully this isn't the only time they see one another. But strategy-wise, Raquel Rodriguez, she wants to beat Chyna once and not see her for a very, very long time.
That is a good idea. That's a good strategy. Now that you say that, it's kind of like, you know what? Take care of all your chores on your day off, and come your next day off, you can take a bit to rest. You know, you don't got to stress as much. So I appreciate the strategy from Raquel Rodriguez. It's a bold move. We'll see if it pays off, Cotton. But man, let me tell you, that anticipated Bianca Belair versus Chyna match, that's the one that I know we're eventually will be building to. And
we'll definitely get that on a big pay-per-view.
When that day comes, sign me up.
Yeah, we'll definitely get that on a pay-per-view. Honestly, you could even say this could be, you know, a SummerSlam match, a Royal Rumble match, maybe even a WrestleMania match, truthfully. But yeah, I wanted to give a big opponent to Chyna, and same thing goes with Raquel. And they both have that here tonight. And I want fighting champions more importantly. I really focused on my mid-card and world titles last season, and I kind of want to do the opposite. I really want to focus on my SmackDown Women's Division this season and my tag team division, and I've been doing an excellent job with my tag team division this year. Probably my most exciting division so far this season, and I hope to keep that same energy until WrestleMania. And I kind of want to do the same thing with, you know, my women's division. I have all those superstars that I named, and I want to keep that same energy until, you know, the end, until WrestleMania. I'm just going to get away and fly away.
Yeah, I mean, Raquel off to a slow start by her standards. We're going to see if she can turn it around.
Ooh, big clothesline misses there from Raquel. Oh, man. And Chyna's loading up. She's looking good so far. It's the first time you're ever using Chyna?
I was her in that triple threat match.
Oh, you were?
I had a blast with her.
Oh, I thought I was her.
Maybe you were. I feel like she definitely was usured, and I thought I was her, but maybe not. I don't know.
Actually, I think I was Nikita Lyons in that match, because it was the first time, obviously, she was introduced in the WWE game. That's a big move, and that's a momentum move. Yeah, that's a big move to land on Chyna, who is, you know, definitely not a light opponent. Not making fun of her weight, but she is a ninth wonder of the world. She's very strong.
She's built like Jennifer Walters.
Yes. She is very strong and choking the life out of Raquel Rodriguez right now.
Oh, Jess, have we talked about Guardians of the Galaxy yet?
Yes, we have.
We have.
Last time we recorded.
Oh, man.
Great movie.
Go check it out. Go check it out.
Definitely movies.
By the time
of the year.
No, not yet. I was going to say, by the time this drops, Spider-Verse is out. I'm doing my Spider-Man marathon. I am on Far From Home currently. Only movie I had to skip was Amazing Spider-Man 2 because it's only available in like stars for whatever reason, and even through my nefarious ways, I'm sure I could have made something happen on my laptop, but I didn't want to go through.
Yeah, I got a website for it. I watched Fast and Furious. It was absolutely horrible.
Really? People said they had a good time with it. Yeah. Obviously, a mindless movie, but
I don't like to use the word, but it was ass.
Wow, look at you, Jesse.
It was just.
I remember when you were a super fan of that franchise.
Yeah, man. Until Paul Walker passed away. Oh my goodness, what a move! No, but for real, man. That franchise died when Paul Walker passed away. For real, I'll die on that hill.
You know what? And yeah, I think Raquel Rodriguez might just die. Period. Oh, maybe not.
Oh my goodness, they just love power slamming one another. I kind of like it.
Well, listen, Jesse. A shout out to Raquel Rodriguez for just standing up to her physically.
Holding her own. Pettigrew's not getting hit tonight, buddy. Oh, big kick there to the face. I loved his role though. What's his name? Aquaman. His real
Jason
name.
Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Honestly, I heard a lot of good things about Fast and Furious.
I loved his role.
I do a lot of like marathons in my household. I've debated the Fast and Furious marathon.
The first 5 are very good.
I hate Fast 4. Absolutely hate Fast 4.
Really?
I remember hating it as a kid. I don't think I'm gonna like it now.
I really enjoyed the first 5.
It's just it sounds like, oh my god. It sounds like a good idea on paper, but like after the 20th hour of cars, just.
Well, not even now. They're doing spaceships and just stuff I don't enjoy anymore. They took the joy out of like racing cars, bro. They really did. The first one, to me, is still my favorite one, just because of the story and all the cars and like what they tried to focus on was, obviously racing, and that's what it should be. But then they just lost my nice move there from Raquel. I went for my signature. Why didn't I hit with it? But yeah, the first Fast and Furious I will always hold dear in my heart. The second one, it was really good with Tyrese Gibson and Ludacris. That's when they went to Miami. Tokyo Drift was okay. That was the first one without Vin Diesel and Paul Walker.
First time I seen that was in 8th grade biology. I did.
Interesting.
Listen, I remember not doing anything in that class. And in hindsight, I realize now that my teacher was definitely coming to school hungover. In hindsight, of course. I remember one day, I can't say she pulled up. We went into her classroom. She's like, "Hey guys, I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna take a nap." And she literally just like we had laptops. We were chilling. I remember Tyga Make a Nasty video was at one point going on in the background. I was very scared for my life. Not really. It was an enjoyable time. Never mind. But yeah, I realized that as I've gotten older that these teachers are really just they're just older versions of us.
I mean, we all go through it. Maybe not being hungover and stuff like that.
I had a conversation today with somebody
having their days of not wanting to be at work and just taking a nap.
I've had a conversation today with somebody that went to the school that we graduated from, and wow, Chyna, and referenced a teacher who was a little flirty with the students. You know what teacher it is, and and we shared some testimonials today, and definitely bonded. Man, listen, schools are interesting.
That happens like countrywide though.
I know, and it's unfortunate. And listen, as a 16-year-old, I was all freaking not promoting it, I would say, but I was all like, "Yeah, go ahead, bro, do your thing." And in hindsight, I'm like, "You nasty asshole people taking advantage." But I digress. I'm not going to talk about a sensitive subject. Jesse, what I will talk about is Chyna.
Oh, there's something.
And she's showing that.
Ooh. And the tide's just turned.
Uh-oh.
Oh, pinfall, middle of the ring. 1, 2, big kick out.
No resiliency needed for the 9th wonder of the world.
It's a fun match.
Yeah, it's a hard-hitting match.
Oh, and I missed the elbow drop. And Chyna
Smartly. That's a veteran right there, Jesse. And I think Raquel just nodded to it. She respects game.
I'm going to throw her right over. Oh, never mind. I'm going to hit her with the stunner. Yeah, maybe one day, maybe over the winter when I have, you know, my off time. I know it's not for a long time from now, but maybe I'll revisit to the Fast and Furious franchise. I haven't watched those earlier movies in quite some time. Probably my least favorite out of the 10 now is definitely the one that just came out, and then the 9th installment of the franchise with Cena. I really didn't like at all. I liked the story that they were telling, how John Cena was his brother, and he was took the blame for Vin Diesel's father and the story being killed and stuff like that. I enjoyed that story, but they lose me with just the story of it not being realistic anymore, them flying cars in space. That's not Fast and Furious.
I mean, listen, man. Yeah, but you like Avengers and you like Marvel and
yeah, I like Star Wars too, and that's what I'm afraid it's going to become. They're going to get in the Star-Lord spaceship, and Vin Diesel is going to be like family, and he's going to get in a big ship and just shoot Aquaman. And yeah, no, that's not what I wanted. I didn't enjoy the film at all.
Yeah, you don't sound like it, Jesse.
I didn't enjoy the last 2 films. But like I said, ever since Paul Walker passed away, that franchise has died for me, and I really enjoyed that franchise a lot.
This might be death to your woman's champion, Jesse.
Ooh, move thief. I love it. That's Raquel's move. Look at you hit it too. Oh, nice right hand there. Oh, and out of nowhere! Small package. 1, 2.
Wow.
Okay. This is getting fun. This is becoming a very interesting matchup.
Uh-oh.
I'd agree.
And that could be it. Can she land it?
Oh, that was in a second reversal. Near the ropes.
I don't think near enough.
Oh,
wow. Jesse, and this feels like a main event.
Yeah. This is a very good match. Definitely match of the night so far. We still have a main event between 2 legends in John Cena and Eddie Guerrero.
No, that's going to be a crazy match.
Reverse?
I love this move. Jinx.
As we say in collaboration there. Unison, whatever.
Oh, eyes behind her head.
No!
Same thing, baby. Same thing. Oh.
These girls are cooking. Woo! I'm loving what I'm seeing.
What is fatigue, Jesse? You tell me.
Yeah, they definitely do not believe in it. What a match between 2 of the most powerful women.
If Raquel Rodriguez wants to prove herself, this is a damn way to do it.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
clothesline.
Pump fake me. Not gonna lie.
To the back of Chyna. But yeah, that was the latest thing I watched. Air, I told you, was excellent.
I saw that the same night you did. Ironically, it was just on my menu to watch.
Yeah, it's on Prime Video still.
Then you said you saw it, so like. What is this? Chyna is loading up for the unthinkable.
Ooh, there was a second reversal.
A pedigree from the middle rope. Raquel Rodriguez has officially been defeated for the first time this season. No resiliency?
Wow. I thought I was going to use it too.
Chyna's heated, Jesse.
Oh, and another small package from Raquel out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3! And Raquel Rodriguez rolls out of the ring, escaping from Chyna.
Oh my God!
What a match. And Chyna arguing with the referee, possibly that she was close to the ropes there, but
she wants a rematch, Jesse.
I think I want to see a rematch in the future too, but not right now, because Raquel Rodriguez picks up the roll-up victory, and yes, I agree, that was an instant classic. Raquel Rodriguez and Chyna definitely match of the night, unless John Cena and Eddie Guerrero top that, which I don't think happens. But what a matchup between Raquel Rodriguez and Chyna. Yeah, it didn't end in a dominant submission or a finisher. landed from either Raquel or Chyna. But Raquel, you know, she got hit with that pedigree. She kicked out, and then out of nowhere, she hit that small package roll-up near the ropes, and she pinned Chyna, the 9th wonder of the world, and had her shoulders down for 3 seconds. And the title wasn't on the line, but Raquel Rodriguez beating a legend in Alexa Bliss and Chyna in the last week in Universe mode. That's a very big step to stardom in a young star in Raquel.
Yeah, Jess, and like this is where we do ironically have Facecam recording us at all times, so not that anybody needs proof that that was not a fluke. I genuinely, sometimes I get very heated and I stand up when I button mash. I wasn't expecting to have to use a resiliency, so I was standing up mashing the crap out of it, and then I wanted to take a seat and just hit resiliency, and I don't know, I fumbled along the way. I usually button mash like this, my fingers, I tried to take a seat. I couldn't hit the right buttons at the right time, Jesse, so because of that, Raquel Rodriguez lives to fight another day. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, although that ending was not planned whatsoever, it was a beautiful ending.
Yeah, it was.
And sometimes those storyboard endings are even more important to me than sometimes getting the victory.
And I'm glad we got a little cutscene.
Yes,
right there too.
that too. And guys, trust me, we've been trying to do match actions. I tried to do one last week on Raw. And
for whatever reason, when we try to do the rivalry actions between the superstars, it'll change the matchup we're trying to do. Like, for example, we'll even go deep here. Christian was trying to do a cutscene with Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins.
Nothing even crazy. I just wanted them to shake hands, and then Logan Paul came out.
Yeah, and then obviously we didn't want, or Christian didn't want Logan Paul on the show, so then we had to get rid of the cutscene, and we're trying to maneuver through that and trying to work out the kinks of like what is going wrong with the rival actions in the storytelling in Universe mode, since they did add that this year. I see it works for other Universe modes that I like technically kind of watch here and there still, but it's just like, if it works for them, fine. Why can't it work for us? Jesse,
you know what? Charge it to the game sometimes, and you know what? I did say Raquel Rodriguez lives to fight another day. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel bad for whoever Chyna's next opponent is.
Yeah, because I think she'll just dominate.
How's the health insurance on Smackdown?
Well, I would say pretty well. I mean, I got some pretty big superstars. I got Chyna, I got Raquel.
Well,
I have John Cena and Randy Orton. The health insurance over there is pretty outstanding.
Whoever is the husband of Chyna's next opponent, just look at the life insurance policy. Might be time for you guys to do some research, and you might be in for a big settlement. That's all I'm saying. Guys, wow, that felt like a main event. It was not a main event. We got John Cena and Eddie Guerrero in the main event. Jesus, man, this is gonna be a good one. Let's just do it. Let's stop talking and let's get to walking.
Where the hell is all the protein? It's 90 grams.
Hey, kid.
Flavored. Blue raspberry. Yeah. Yo, Randy, what's up, man?
Hey, kid. I just want to congratulate you on your debut match on SmackDown, beating a legend and an opponent in Rey Mysterio who I've faced in the past and beaten and lost to in my career. Just wanted to congratulate you and beating one of the greatest of all time in Rey Mysterio. And that won't be the only thing I'm going to address you today. I got my eye on you, kid. You're a special talent. You just came over from the Gold brand. I know you come from a legendary family in the Steiners. And I got my eye on you, kid. You're a young, talented kid. And if you want to go to the top, you might as well keep your eye on me because I have my eye on you.
You know what? I appreciate that, champ. I mean, listen, you're a legend yourself, so those are very, very kind words. And listen, I'll keep my eye on you. Good luck against Santos at Cyber Sunday. You don't happen to know where the protein shakes are, right?
Quarter Jade might know. She's in luck.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it, champ.
And in the main event of the evening, we have two legends going at it on SmackDown. We have the 17-time, 6-time main eventer of WrestleMania, main eventing last season as well, walking out of WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight Championship and the United States Championship last season. And then he got the spinner belt for, obviously, the WWE Championship was traded to SmackDown and the World Heavyweight Championship was traded to Raw. He also had the spinner belt for the United States Championship, and then he lost the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank to Randy Orton, and he just lost that United States Championship to Karrion Kross about a month ago. And John Cena hasn't been the same since losing to Randy Orton and Karrion Kross. And with his disappointing matches and performances over the last month, yes, I have officially put John Cena on the trade block. Yeah, do I think I can have some fun matches against John Cena still? Like this one right here. I'm still going to have John Cena on my roster for the time being. It's just if a trade offer is presented to the GM of SmackDown, I will definitely listen to it and consider it for John Cena, because obviously he is a once-in-a-lifetime generational talent. He's a legend and forever will be. But John Cena versus Eddie Guerrero, main eventing SmackDown, sounds like a very fun main event to me. Can it be the match of the evening? They have their hands full because Raquel and Chyna just put on a great women's match. But Eddie Guerrero in his debut match one-on-one, can he beat the GOAT and John Cena? I am Eddie Guerrero here tonight, and this should be a fun one.
Viva la raza, Jesse. And you know what? We're going to see if Cena can live to hopefully get another victory today, man. I mean, it has not been a great season for him thus far. What started off as, you know, he was the cover boy. He's cover boy, right?
Still is, yeah.
Yeah, he was the cover boy. He came in with both titles. It looked like a fantastic start for Cena. He had a template for success to start the season off. And unfortunately, that template has now been
gone,
overwritten. And we're going to see if he can rewrite history or maybe just falter. I mean, the guy in real life is pretty much saying that he can't hang no more. He can't take on a full WWE schedule. He doesn't even want to participate if he doesn't feel like he can give his 100%. And I feel him on that. But the days of John Cena may be done, Jesse.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
It may be done in universe mode too. It feels like LeBron James is retiring right before our eyes.
Oh, nice right hand there from Eddie. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy to see your childhood heroes slowly, call it quits. We've seen Undertaker just retire last season. His last match was 3 years ago against AJ Styles. Edge is pretty much going to be done by the calendar year. Rey Mysterio is like 49 years old, still wrestling. Wonder when he's going to be done, because he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
That boy's still pumping.
There's reports of Randy Orton never wrestling again as well. Can we see Randy Orton being, inducted into the Hall of Fame and can never come back to wrestling? I can only imagine when John Cena gets inducted into the Hall of Fame and wrestle his last match at WrestleMania or a SummerSlam or a big event. It's crazy, man. It really is. Over the next 5 years, we're going to be seeing a lot of talent being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame that we grew up watching. Randy, Cena, Edge, just to mention a few.
LeBron James?
Not in the WWE Hall of Fame. But
there's that video of him attending with the camera problem.
Yeah, back in like 04.
Does he get nominated for
probably not
being in the audience?
Probably not.
He should.
Oh wow.
And he's still standing.
John Cena's standing still crazy. But yeah, it's crazy to see the talent we grew up watching. In general in sports, I agree with, LeBron James. Carmelo Anthony just retired. That I knew that was going to happen. But it's crazy, man. We watched these great sport athletes, perform over the last 15, 20 years, and now we're finally seeing them call it quits. And it's going to break my heart to see John Cena retire one day. Randy Orton. Edge is going to be, there pretty soon. And LeBron James is probably going to be next over the next few years.
Save the conversation for next episode. Guys, thank you for watching as always. Okay.
Oh, and he's trying to steal this once again, like Raquel Rodriguez. Okay.
Not even a 1 count. Not today. Well, not this match.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's crazy to see the people you grew up watching sports for a very long time as a kid, as a young adult, high school, and even now. And now we're seeing, that talent finally call it a career. LeBron, Carmelo Anthony, the wrestling superstars, baseball, players, the whole 9 yards. It's always crazy to finally see them walk away and enjoy the rest of their lives, because they earned it.
Yeah, man. Or maybe just Hulk Hogan said he wants a retirement match.
Yeah,
so you know what?
Stone Cold.
It may never end.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. If Hulk Hogan would come back to wrestle Stone Cold, I hope Stone Cold hits him with one stunner, and that's it. And Hulk Hogan never appears on WWE platform again. That would be great. But,
Jess, actually, me and you are going to a SmackDown show very, very soon.
next Friday.
Yes, sir. And we're going to see these, as far as what we know is announced, we're going to see the celebration of the 1,000-day reign of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, with Jimmy just turning on Roman as well, things are going to be very interesting. Does Jay hit Roman Reigns with a steel chair? Because June 2nd is a... Wow, I actually got stunned off a comeback. That's probably a match for Eddie. Oh, I still have no results, so I'm not worried. June 2nd is a very special date in WWE history. That was when Seth Rollins turned on Roman Reigns and the Shield.
Really?
So will that be a thing for Bloodline as well? I think long-term storytelling there would be very cool. And Jay turning on Roman Reigns within a week. Jay and Jimmy turning on Roman would be sin. Because I loved what Jimmy did today. Even though I thought the pop would have been a little bit crazier. Because, we're seeing another Bloodline member turn on Roman Reigns. Wow, I thought I got that second reversal there.
Wow.
Oh, goodness!
You didn't use it?
No.
Okay.
Eddie Guerrero's fighting here. Just for a main event win in his debut match against Cena. But like I said, Cena has a lot to prove. He definitely has to come back and get a win here. And so does Eddie Guerrero. He wants to start off his season 1-0. Last time we saw him was in the Money in the Bank ladder match as a surprise entrance. And Cena's just trying to get it back on track. Lost both his titles, and he's not trying to get embarrassed in the early part of the season like he did last year against all the new talent on Monday Night Raw last year.
So far, I've been impressed. I don't know if I'm more impressed with Cena or just disappointed in Eddie. It's kind of a hard meter to judge. But listen, John Cena, it looks like so far he does not want to go down the rabbit hole of what his last season was. And he's been giving it all he got. And Eddie Guerrero hasn't even been able to make it to the other corners.
Goodness, I can't even reverse none of these moves you're throwing at me. It's not even giving me the option to reverse either.
Welcome to my world.
And hopefully I could go 3-0 on this card. Wow, that's really not giving me an option to reverse, like at all. The prompts are on, and it's not giving me the option.
Oh,
wow,
God.
he sold that one. Wow, Eddie Guerrero looks actually really bad in this match. Not looking good for Latino Heat. There's a reversal, and I'm going to hop down and take my time. Eddie Guerrero has already gotten hit with 2 FUs, 2 5-knuckle shuffles. He's going to have to maybe cheat or steal his victory here tonight.
He knows how to do that pretty well, Jesse.
Yes, he does. He'll use a steel chair, he'll use brass knuckles, he'll use whatever he wants. And he rolls through.
There you go.
A little bit.
Eddie's using
Quick,
some
and he
elusiveness.
tried to get the combination landed there. Landed some quick jabs, and Eddie Guerrero was quick there on the defense, but couldn't get the last sequence there to complete the combination and take out the knee there of John Cena.
This isn't the Cena that Eddie once knew. Let me tell you that much,
No.
guys. This is... that wasn't reversed? GG.
Come on, Eddie. This man Cena has hit me with 3 AAs. It's not looking good for Eddie at all. There's something. Come on, Eddie. Ooh, nice move. Yes, sir.
Okay, walking on a tightrope.
What? I wasn't far away from you.
Thighs. Classic 5-move doom Cena.
Elbow drop there from John Cena. Definitely one of Cena's best performances of the year so far. I know he started off with the victory against Carmelo Hayes in the very first episode. But John Cena looks actually really, really good tonight.
I mean, Jesse, he looked good against Karrion Kross last match. It was just Scarlett kept freaking interfering.
True. Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, it's tough to gauge that loss. And then his other loss was to Randy Orton, who for whatever reason just is the most unbeatable human on
especially that RKO out of nowhere.
What
Whoa, that was
the hell?
a weird angle there. I'll take it. I mean, Eddie Guerrero is exhausted.
And your ass beat is exhausting, Jason.
Oh my, Eddie, come on, bro. You can't even hit a simple move. Combination, please. Yes, I love it. There we go. And back on the mat. Eddie goes. Okay. Come on, keep him down. Yes, sir.
He's going to have to show some speed here, Jess.
Yep, Eddie Guerrero, known for his speed, his experience in the ring.
His IQ.
Yes, can he put John Cena down here?
Looks like he's taking some more walks.
Use the ropes to your advantage. I love it. That arm drag. Eddie's style in the ring was always very
smooth. He's a smooth
very
guy,
smooth,
man.
Yes.
Smooth criminal.
Great song. So, oh!
Was that the after?
No. Side of the apron. Boom! Eddie's tired. I'm gonna taunt and get some stamina back. And call up the goat to his feet.
That Chyna Raquel Rodriguez match is definitely match of the night for me. We're going to see if maybe Eddie can figure out a way to change that. So far, he's trying to fight a little more harder than what was the original intro of this match. Cena...
Oh! Okay.
I don't know if he's playing possum. It might have been. Oh, but Eddie is still a smart guy.
Eddie known for playing the role of being a possum really well, lying, cheating, and stealing his way to victories, or whatever way possible, in order to get a championship or a win under his belt. Eddie calling up Cena. Can he put the finishing touches on the goat? Nope. Three Amigos gets reversed. Right into an apron. Oh my goodness, that was a second reversal and it didn't give me the option. Here we go, Eddie. Come on. High sheet steal. Use the ropes. 1, 2. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a memorable moment.
Oh
there it
my
is.
God.
That's the one I should have reversed before.
Oh! You know I went for it.
Get the heck out of here, man. Okay. Turn into a good match here.
It might end up being our highest rated match of the night. Whether we agree it's match of the night, I don't know. But that we'll save that for the fans.
Ooh. What? Oh, nice hip toss. Come on, Eddie. Five-star frog splash. No! Oh, and Eddie fell.
Ooh. Where's my... Is it? I didn't go for anything.
Eddie, come on now.
Where did... I didn't go for anything.
I could have sworn I reversed it, to be honest.
I don't remember
that one sequence.
I don't remember going for it, but maybe, I guess.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
Alright, now Eddie's learning.
Come on!
It took him a while. He was used to young Cena, man.
Cena! Stay down, bro!
You know he doesn't do that.
Yeah, I know he doesn't. He's got resiliency at the Cahutas.
The what?
I don't know. 5-star, I don't have stamina, I don't think. Oh, I do. 5-star gets reversed.
And Jesse, speaking of 5 stars, right on cue.
Nope. No. Wow.
Oh, man.
Eddie Guerrero with a clean reversal.
Yeah, what a fight back from Eddie.
Yes, it is. Oh, come on. Oh, you're going to stay right there, son.
And that's still...
No!
Oh, I was going to say, what a veteran move from Eddie blocking off the lane. But what a even more veteran move from Cena. Not give a damn.
Oh, onto the outside. Beautiful. I love the speed.
Cena sold the crap out of that one.
I love the back and forth these gentlemen are having in the ring. Get to the top rope. Not yet. I gotta hit my 3 amigos at least once. Come on. Do I have enough stamina to pull it off?
Oh my god. Just one?
That was his signature.
That was a solo amigo. That's like
Wow.
offset.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Frog splash. Oh, come on, Eddie.
How do I not have it? I just reversed your finisher.
Yeah, you should have it. Interesting that I went for my signature and he didn't hit his 2 amigos. Maybe he has 2 versions of the signature now in the game. I mean, this is the first time Eddie Guerrero has been introduced in Universe Mode, so...
So what, they forgot about the
Yeah,
amigos?
right? Like, they better have it in that game. Eddie!
Oh my god. What a comeback from Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, he's actually competing now. Match turned into a 5-star match. Oh no! That could be it. It's gonna be.
What a...
Oh, and John Cena took the page out of Raquel Rodriguez.
And Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, wow. John Cena beating Eddie Guerrero. Kind of the way Eddie Guerrero used to beat a lot of people back in the day.
Yeah, this SmackDown becomes the show of roll-ups. Like
Yeah.
Legado del Fantasma, where roll-ups out the wazoo. Raquel Rodriguez, Cena. Listen, man, you see Cena. A win is a win for that man right now, and he will take what he can get in another great match for SmackDown. We had 2 finishes back to back of roll-ups, but you know what? It is what it is, man. What a show.
I couldn't hit that 5-star frog splash. Eddie with a great comeback though. John Cena hit a lot of AAs, did a lot of damage to Eddie Guerrero in the match. And then John Cena took it out of Raquel Rodriguez's book, Mandy Rose, and especially Eddie Guerrero, because Eddie Guerrero, known to win however way possible, use the ropes, roll-ups, making the referee believe he got hit with a steel chair or a title or something like that. What a match between John Cena and Eddie Guerrero. I can't wait to see them go at it again because a finish like that definitely deserves to have a rematch down the line. We'll see John Cena and Eddie Guerrero too down the line. Maybe before the Raw pay-per-view. Maybe I'll have it at my next SmackDown pay-per-view, but that's going to be a long time from now. But we'll definitely see John Cena and Eddie Guerrero in action again. We'll see all of the members on SmackDown tonight in action again.
Except Bobby Roode.
Yeah, except Bobby Roode. He is still a free agent. Karrion Kross is still your United States champion, still undefeated. We'll be seeing him again. Raquel Rodriguez and Chyna, we'll definitely see that down the line for sure. Who could be next for Raquel Rodriguez? It's not going to be Chyna as of right now, but the division is wide open for that championship. Raquel just beating Alexa Bliss at the last pay-per-view. Clash at the Castle, and then main event was fun. John Cena getting a world victory over Eddie, and the sky's open for possibly the future of John Cena because he could be on Monday Night Raw again. You never know.
I mean, yeah.
But big win for him, and going forward, he gets back on the win column. He's still on the trade block, but with that victory, I would love to see him and Eddie one more time. So the trade might still be wanted or considered in my aspect because I know I could get a really good deal for him. But him versus Eddie one more time will definitely happen before he gets traded.
Jess, you mentioned Clash of Castle. This is like the first show since. Cyber Sunday is around the corner.
Yep.
What are your plans for SmackDown? What do you got? And let the fans get the ball rolling in their head.
I already announced Legado del Fantasma versus DIY2 will happen. That will be happening at Cyber Sunday for sure. I already announced Randy Orton versus Santos Escobar at Cyber Sunday because Santos Escobar vacated his Internet Championship and defended it successfully 3 times. And since Legado are already the champions, he's not going to give that opportunity to his faction. He's going to go for it all. He's going to go for the WWE Championship. And it's going to be Santos versus Randy, Legado versus DIY. And I'm also going to do the rematch between Mandy Rose versus Zelina Vega. So at Cyber Sunday, all members of Legado del Fantasma will be at Cyber Sunday. And we obviously have the Internet Championship on the line, which we did mention. It will be a 6-man, either Elimination Chamber, Hell in the Cell, elimination match, or just a regular 6-man match between those gentlemen. 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw, going for the vacant Internet Championship since Santos is cashing in against Randy. One opportunity or one possibility I will give for the Zelina and Mandy Rose match is. Whoever wins that match will become the new #1 contender for Raquel Rodriguez's championship.
Okay.
Which obviously opens that up for Mandy Rose because she is 1-0 and Zelina Vega is 0-1. But the reason why Mandy Rose won that match was because Toxic Attraction was getting involved a lot in that match. Another poll to vote on could be Toxic Attraction and Legado del Fantasma being eliminated from ringside, so it should just be Mandy Rose and Zelina Vega during that match. I would have to think of other possibilities between Randy and Santos and Legado and DIY. Come back to me on that one. We'll definitely have more polls and options to vote for on Discord, YouTube, community post, and you guys will have obviously options to vote on before Cyber Sunday.
We've discussed it. It's just a matter of we don't want to repeat like similar.
Yeah, because we have both our tag teams.
So we should just honestly make
competing.
sure like all stipulations will be touched upon.
Yeah.
Like, just all options: ladder, TLC, steel cage, Hell in a Cell, elimination chamber.
Well, I'll say this for the tag team match.
You can do like a first blood.
For the tag team match, I'll do best 2 out of 3 falls. That'll be another option.
That's what they wanted actually for the King of the Ring. They wanted Last King Standing.
Oh, okay, that could be another option for Booker T and Xavier Woods.
Honestly, we might just load it up with polls.
Yeah,
we might not. Who knows? Maybe we don't have one for every match, and maybe we just have like a crap ton of polls, and that makes the show. But guys, we have some exciting things coming with Cyber Sunday. We do apologize for any inconsistency. You know, me and Jesse are both working men. It's a holiday weekend, which means I'm steady at work, and if it's nice outside, Jesse's always working. So bear with us. In the meantime, guys, just stay in the know. Join that Discord. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If I'm not dropping Universe Mode videos, I do try to drop other things. I've been dropping a song every week, and I should have probably sprinkled the Lakerland sometime last week when we got eliminated.
Broomed, swept under the rug. Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, the Yankees suck too.
It happened in the fall, and I remember Christian was making fun of me.
You guys got swept?
Yeah, in the championship series against Houston, like we always do. Not swept, but
okay.
we always lose to Houston, either in the division series or in the championship series, and you were like, Yankees lost and swept. I remember that, so I was waiting for it.
It all comes back full circle. At the end of the day, guys, I just want to leave you off with 2 words, and then we can get out of here. You think these people are Boston. Alright, like, comment, share, subscribe, join the Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section.
I'm not a Boston guy. I like the Celtics are not a problem with me, but the Red Six,
F them too.
Red Six, the Red Sox, they could
2 F-bombs. At least we waited to the end of the video. Yeah. It is what it is. Guys, how can they stay in the know and do all that good stuff?
Ring the bells, guys. Get our new updated videos. Like Christian said, join the Discord. Extend the conversation in there. We'll have the polls up on the community. Part of the community creations.
Community posts.
The community posts on our YouTube channel as well for the polls for Cyber Sunday.
You know what? Also, if you're already here, speaking of community creations, you guys can make any attire, anything, any title, any idea, any vision.
We never really
hashtag AllOfTheAboveEnt for community creations. We should plug that for the next 2 shows as well, Jesse, because with Cyber Sunday coming up, let the fans keep on dictating our show. I love it. We do this for you guys anyways. So for you guys to make some decisions, I feel like you guys are executive producers with us. So get your behinds in that director's chair and do whatever you want. We are servants to you guys across the internet. So please keep on watching, guys. We will be here, and we will see you on the other side of the universe.
Peace.
I got vices, I'm vices. I'm in crisis, I write this. I feel a little lost inside my mind, I can't find it. I see visions, I'm psychic. I try to use it as guidance, but truth be told, I know nothing. I told you different, I'm lying. I don't know shit, I be cool. I don't know shit.